news and information on demand, the most video, highest quality, and fastest playback. When you can't turn to CBS 2, log on to CBS2Chicago.com.
Don't miss Cold Case, TV's most watched new drama, Sundays on CBS.
She was wearing her hair all tucked up in this weird black leather hat.
So she was wearing a hat. A lot of people wear hats.
And big, huge sunglasses? In Illinois in April. I don't think so.
Okay. Pilar was wearing a hat and sunglasses. So what?
And she was with a strange man.
Ooh, Boris Badnov?
Margot, I'm serious. The guy ran off when I showed up.
Catherine, how many people have to tell you to let this go? Take the hint. It's none of your business.
So there is something.
I didn't say that.
But if it's none of my business, it's some of someone else's business. So it is something. And you know what it is, don't you?
You think I'm lying to you?
I think that you're neglecting to tell me the whole story.
But I told you he's an old friend.
From Oakdale, what's his name?
No, he's not from Oakdale. He's from Spain.
And he just happened to be passing through Oakdale.
No, I told you. He came to find me because he wanted to warn me. My ex-boyfriend called him. He was worried about me. I called him from the hospital when I was mugged, so he knew where I was.
Look, you're lying. All right, as close as we've been and as much as I care about you, I am not playing these games with you.
I guess it's a good thing somebody stole everything I had. At least I won't have to spend a lot of time packing. Don't worry, Michael. I will be out of your way before you know it.
There's a line. It may be hard for you to detect in a family-run corporation like this, but there is one. And you just crossed it.
I don't think so.
My relationship with my mother is your business.
Your reasons for returning to BRO, Paul, not your relationship. I could care less if you hate each other, as long as you both love BRO.
BRO's profits have more than doubled since I've been back on board.
There have been some short-term gains,
Your
yes.
concern somehow is the long-term. Do you think I planted some kind of time bomb someplace?
I don't know how far you would go to achieve your real purpose.
Oh. And what would that be?
That's what I'm asking. Are your motives professional? Because I'm beginning to suspect that what's driving you is personal.
What brought all this on?
Oh, come on. The whole industry knows about your love-hate thing with your mother.
What's your mother like, Jordan?
I never met her.
Oh. Well, take it from me. With a mother like mine, you reach a point where there's no point in arguing.
And maybe every reason for revenge.
Okay, I decided against champagne. Martinis for everyone. Extra dry, extra olives. Is something wrong?
Yes. Yes, I think there is.
B&E, assault, robbery, possession of stolen property, and transportation of stolen property across state lines. Plus, there's that suspended sentence in Palm Springs in '92 for fencing a sapphire tiara, which the owner later remembered she let you borrow. You like rich women?
Who doesn't?
Must be real fond of Rosanna Cabot. Then she gonna visit you in stir? I guess it was all worth it, taking a fall for someone like that. Instant respect in the cell block, right? First-time loser going down for a rich blonde.
That's your story, not mine.
It sounds like Rosanna's story. Her plan, her patsy. I'm just curious, why would she have you break into a house where she used to live? She wasn't interested in the antiques. No, that was your angle. You went in there after something that she couldn't get herself, right? What was that?
You want to know what she wanted?
I'm curious.
You can ask her yourself when you find her.
You want me to stop working with Paul? Throw out dozens of designs?
Look, what you do with your designs. They're your designs.
Based on a strategy that I created with Paul for BRO to market and produce.
So we come up with a new marketing strategy. We find a new factory.
I gave you a blank check. I will back any venture that you want, just not with Paul Ryan. I can't have him in my life.
Well, Rosanna, I really understand how you feel. When Paul told me what he had done, I never wanted to set eyes on him again. Telling the police where Cabot was is inexcusable.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way.
He should have gone to you. When he found out there was a problem with the adoption, he should have gone to you, but he didn't. He put his hatred for Craig above his friendship with you.
Yes, that's exactly the way I feel, and I'm glad that you understand. And I know that I'm asking a lot. I know a blank check is a long way from success in the fashion world. And Paul helped you. But I can't have him in my life. So if you and I are going to be close...
Hey, I'm mad at him too. And I told him that right before I came over here. He hurt you. He knows that. He feels terrible about it.
Good, he should.
He does. He knows that he made a terrible mistake. He wasn't thinking straight. It was a very rough time for him. Rose's death. You weren't there at the wedding. He wasn't himself. It's like he had some kind of breakdown or something. And then to be accused of murdering Rose, and then to find out that Craig set him up because he was jealous of his friendship with you.
Wait a minute. Wait. Please tell me you're not blaming me.
No. No, this is Craig's fault. And yeah, Paul did something really terrible, but...
Yes, he did, but it's... What are you saying? It's understandable?
No. Yeah. Yes, it is understandable. If a person has basically lost their mind to grief, they're bound to make a few stupid mistakes.
And if it was Parker or Sage, if you lost one of your children because somebody was upset and didn't think, would you want him in your life? Or the life of anybody close to you?
Rosanna? Are you in there, Rosanna? Rosanna? Rosanna, you're safe. Oh, I was going out of my mind.
We have a lot to discuss. You're the reason that I came out.
A lightweight moisturizer with SPF 30? It defies nature until you discover new Olay Complete Defense. The lightweight moisturizer with the protection of a sunblock. You won't believe how healthy, how beautiful your skin will look. So effective, it's recommended for daily use by the Skin Cancer Foundation. Light, yet loaded with vitamins, sun protection, moisture. New Olay Complete Defense SPF 30. Lightly love the skin you're in.
Is your hair color too matte, flat, dated, complicated? Get real with Nice and Easy. Get built-in highlights in just one step for color that's so refreshingly real, it could be your own, just way more magical. Gray, really gone. With Nice and Easy, you've got natural-looking color, you've got highlights, and you're out of there. So get real and get color wonderful. Real. Nice and Easy with real built-in highlights from Clairol.
Miss McGee, will you bring that to the front, please?
Tampax Compact is so discreet, only you'll know it's a tampon.
Well, I hope you brought enough for everyone.
Enough for the girls. Small size, big protection. The one, the only Tampax Compact.
Your face has different shades of color from cheek to chin.
Now there's Color Adapt from Max Factor. With an advanced pigmentation system, it adapts to your individual skin tones.
Don't mask your true colors. Match them.
New Color Adapt from Max Factor, the makeup of makeup artists.
My dad and I have been in the septic business for over 40 years. Most people become aware of their septic system when they have a problem. We have seen damages done that could have been avoided. It absolutely makes sense to use Rid-X once a month.
Rid-X uses 100% natural bacteria and enzymes to break down hard-to-dissolve waste and help prevent backups between pumpings.
We've always recommended Rid-X, and we've seen it actually work.
The next Survivor cast-off takes your phone calls.
Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Prosecuting this violent criminal wasn't easy, but getting her to a jail across the country
You have 60 seconds.
will be even harder. New Jag, CBS Friday.
Casey, we gotta get to practice! So if you know what this woman is up to, why can't you just tell me?
Casey! He's got his headphones on.
Okay, how can I convince you that this is not the jealousy thing? Not this time. This is serious, Margot. Mike could be in real trouble.
Oh, and you're going to protect him?
So he is in trouble.
I didn't say that.
Is he in danger?
From you, yes. Case!
Or from Pilar, or this man who mugged her, or supposedly mugged her, or followed her here.
Katie, as your sister who loves you, and as an officer of the law, I am begging you please to stay out of this.
I can't. I can't, Margot. Don't you understand that? I love him. Only we can't be together because Simon is alive. Which I'm, of course, glad that Simon is alive, but for some reason, Mike was fine with me loving Simon when he was dead, but now that he isn't. So we're stuck. Only I still love him, and if he's in trouble, I have to help him.
Katie, sometimes the people we love have to work things out on their own. I can't win Tom's cases, and he can't solve mine.
This isn't a case, Margot. This is Mike's life we're talking about.
Like, you don't know that.
Well, what am I supposed to think when you won't tell me anything?
Katie, go home. Good night.
Casey! I'm gonna find out. I am.
If you wait for me to call you bluff, it's not gonna
I
happen.
arrived on your doorstep, bleeding. I can't tell you the whole story, and what I do tell you, it doesn't make sense. It's too much to ask. I understand. Michael, you are a wonderful man. I wish my life weren't so complicated.
Look, whatever's going on, it is
Not
obvious
your
that you are in
problem.
trouble. Pilar, please.
Forget I came here, okay?
Look, if it's
I'll
not
be
safe
fine.
for you to leave, where are you going to go?
If I can make it to the courtyard and back again, it must be safe, right?
Hey, come on. I mean, you tell me you're in too much pain to get out of bed, then you disappear. You don't leave a note. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
You don't trust me. And that's my fault, but I can't convince you, and I don't want to torture you anymore, so I'm
You're
going.
not torturing me.
Go back to Katie. Be happy. And forget about me.
Wait. Where will you go?
I'm sorry. Can't tell you that.
Jordan was just reconsidering his options.
That is not true.
Then remember this. You work for me. You answer to me. I don't answer to you. Excuse me.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it with your brother looking over my shoulder.
Hey, I want you to tell me what's going on.
Well, then come on, I'll tell you everything I know, which isn't much.
I was just looking
Have you
for
seen Rosanna?
What do you mean?
Well, she's here. She's back. And she's safe.
She is. That's great. Well, is she at Fairwinds? When did you talk to her? You know, you can tell me in the car all
no,
that.
she's not at Fairwinds. She's here. She's upstairs. She took suite here at the Lakeview.
Oh. Well, of course she did. things are kind of a mess with my father, that would make sense that she doesn't want to come home yet.
Right.
Well, let's go. I can't wait to see her.
Lucy, there's something that I need to tell you first.
Can it wait?
No, I can't wait. I don't want you to hear this from anyone else.
Hear what?
I'm responsible. I did something to Rosanna. And I say that I regret it. I made a terrible mistake.
What did you do, Paul? Whatever it is, you can tell me. I'm your friend.
So you came home because of me?
Why don't you come in, Craig? We have much to discuss. Carly and I were just catching up. Carly, this conversation with Craig won't wait.
Oh, I understand. I'll go.
Okay, thank you. Why don't you help yourself to a drink?
Yeah.
I'll be right with you. Look, I know you're upset and confused, okay?
This is a lot to take in.
Yeah, I understand that. And I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? I'm just trying to look out for both of us. So think about what I said. Let me know what you decide.
Goodbye, Craig.
Come on, Carly. Yeah?
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah. All that with Carly looks serious.
Yeah, it was. It was, but you and I have our own issues to resolve.
Yes. I was so worried. I have missed you. Lucy has missed you. Everything went to hell when you took off like that.
Yeah, listen, I have some things that I need to say.
You left everything in such a mess when you disappeared. I don't think you ever understood what I was really trying to do.
I understand what you were trying to do. I wanted a child. You wanted to give me one. Unfortunately, when you steal a baby...
I didn't steal a baby. Okay? I cut corners. All right, but I swear I thought Cabot was ours, free and clear.
No, you knew that adoption wasn't legal.
No, I didn't. What I knew was that you wouldn't be happy unless we adopted. And none of the agencies you found would touch us. Well, not me anyway. So I found an agency that didn't seem to care whether my background was problematic. And I filled out all their papers, and I answered all their questions, and I paid their price, and I brought you a child.
He's gone, Craig.
Well, what was I supposed to do? That all came up after the fact.
I can't believe you're going to stand around and try to justify it.
I lost him too. All right? I lost too. Well, you don't think I know how hard this is? You don't think I know how you hurt, how you are devastated? So am I. You think I wanted this to happen? I did everything I could to make you happy, and I was happy because we were happy. And to lose that, to feel you slipping away. But I still wear this ring, you know? Because I still love you, and I will still do everything it takes, whatever it takes. Therapy, counseling.
Can you bring him back?
What is this?
Open it. That's what I want.
Divorce.
There are 2 copies. You can sign them both. I'll have them executed first thing in the morning.
I'd love to buy you breakfast.
Nice try. I know about the free rebate.
Okay.
The Swanson Great Starts rebate lets you try delicious scrambled eggs and bacon for free.
So 8-ish?
No-ish.
How you doing?
Where will you be when your diarrhea comes back? You should have taken Imodium AD the first time. Don't wait till it's too late.
Okay, so what's big? The big one at Kohl's is big, and it's our biggest ever. You'll find big early bird special from 7 a.m. to noon only. Like big savings store-wide on everything you need for spring. Like shorts, tees, tanks, and more. Plus, all Mrs. Gloria Vanderbilt and Lee Capris are just $17.99. All men's swimwear by Nike and Speedo is just $21.99. And the Smoothie Blast is only $19.99. It's Kohl's biggest one-day sale ever. And Saturday is the one big day. Think brands, think value, think ease. Think the big one at Kohl's. This Saturday only, starting at 7 a.m.
Would you choose to wash your sensitive face with cleansers that contain fragrances or dyes? We didn't think so. New Dove Sensitive Essentials Foaming Cleanser has gentle ingredients. No foaming cleanser is milder.
Only Colgate Total reduces gingivitis by up to 88%, plaque by up to 98%, protects you for 12 full hours, and is the #1 recommendation of dental professionals. That deserves the red carpet treatment. Colgate Total, the only toothpaste with complete 12-hour protection.
Uh-oh. Want better allergy relief? Benadryl's proven more effective than the leading prescription allergy medicine at relieving your worst allergy symptoms, like runny nose, sneezing, itchy nose, and watery eyes. Benadryl, proven more effective.
Wear contacts? Visine for contacts does more than re-wet your lenses. It really, really refreshes your eyes. Visine for contacts gets the dry out when contacts are in.
When an evil ruler threatened the kingdom,
You must find a way to get rid of the prince.
one ordinary girl will team up with ogres, elves, giants, and a prince on a quest to save the kingdom.
Come on, guys! We got a coronation to crash! Drop that crown! Seize them!
Princess Diaries Anne Hathaway is Ella Enchanted.
You are not like other girls.
Freeze!
Oh?
You have no idea.
Rated PG in theaters everywhere Friday, April 9th.
Used to be a stain could put down roots, get comfortable.
But since Bissell OxyKick came to town, we stains just can't seem to settle down.
Introducing Bissell OxyKick, the only oxygen-activated aerosol carpet cleaner. Just spray it and watch it dissolve these stains.
Make myself at home? Forget it.
And unlike a leading competitor, OxyKick cleaned this stain all the way to the backing.
These are tough times for stains.
Bissell, we mean clean.
We got no place to go.
Katie.
Pilar here?
No, she isn't.
Well, I guess maybe that's a good thing.
What do you want?
Look, I know I told you that I was gonna leave Pilar alone, and I had every intention of doing that until I ran into her quite by accident. And let me tell you, Mike, she was acting really weird.
Well, do you blame her after what you put her through?
I wasn't putting her through anything. I was minding my own business and being very nice. I said hello. I asked her who her friend was.
What friend?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She was dressed up in some sort of disguise. She was with this weird guy who took off the minute I got there. It was very bizarre.
So you said.
Then I went to see Margot, who finally admitted to me that there is a police investigation going on into Pilar. Mike, what's going on?
I'm not discussing Pilar with you.
Why? Because she's suddenly so important to you?
This is a CBS 2 special report.
We have some breaking news just into our CBS 2 newsroom to tell you about. We have just learned just moments ago Chicago Fire Commissioner James Joyce has resigned. We have also learned that Mayor Daley has accepted his resignation. Named to replace the fire commissioner is the executive director of the emergency management facility, Cortez Trotter. Again, just moments ago, this was announced. Joyce had been a member of the Chicago Fire Department for 39 years. Joyce had drawn a lot of criticism over the past few months after a high-rise fire downtown in October that left 6 people dead. And the fire department has also been hit with allegations of racism after several racial slurs were broadcast over department radios. Trotter has said that he's honored to take over the job, and he says the department can't be a haven for small-mindedness, in his words, and must address its human relations and diversity problems right away. Again, breaking news into our newsroom just moments ago, Chicago Fire Commissioner James Joyce has resigned from his position. Named to replace him is the executive director of the Emergency Management Facility in Chicago, Cortez Trotter. Stay with CBS 2 News for the very latest on this developing story. Now back to programming.
This has been a CBS 2 special report. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to lose Rosanna, Jack, but I have worked so hard, and this feels so right working with Paul. He's a pro. He knows this business. He's exactly what I need.
I take it none of that means anything to Rosanna.
He betrayed her. She does not want that man in her life, not even if it's just through me.
Well, that's what she wants. What do you want?
Both? I want my sister. And I want my career.
So go for it, babe.
No, not like this. Not without even trying.
You are never going to convince me that what you did was right, or even just misguided. I asked you point blank whether the adoption was legal, and you said yes, that Cabot was ours.
That's what I believed.
Because that's what you needed me to believe, because you were using that child to soften me up.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Our marriage was already under duress because of your little escapade with Barbara. I don't know if you remember that, when you stole her designs and had her locked up in a cabin in the woods. Cost me my company. Fine, I don't care about the money. But my child, that I cannot forgive.
Everything I did out of my love for you.
Well, I can't survive your love. I'm not that strong.
Well, maybe that's how you feel now. All right? But in time...
No, in time, I hopefully will have moved on. I've been quite generous here. I'm not making any claim on Fairwinds. I'm allowing you to keep the investment that I made in Metro, plus a sizable cash settlement.
I'm not interested in your money.
If you weren't interested in my money, you never would have given me a second look.
Oh, that is such an insult.
No, it's not an insult. Well, maybe you never would have married me, but you did. So I am making you a fair deal. I have talked to my attorneys, and they have said there's no way you can keep me from divorcing you. So, if you don't take it, you will lose it. If you don't do me this one favor, if you don't make it easy on me.
Easy? Easy? It's supposed to be hard. I thought we were married. I was. I thought we loved each other. I loved you. It's supposed to be hard to sever that bond. I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Okay. Then you'll lose everything you've got. Your house, your club, every cent that you have. I will drag you into court, and I will make sure every paper in the country knows every lurid detail, and Lucy will hate you even more than she already does.
You would do anything to Lucy?
Sign the papers, or it's war.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
You're throwing me out?
Right again.
But Mike,
Out.
I'm just...
Out.
Frank, I have some things I need to do.
I thought you were telling me about our future.
We have no future, and the sooner you accept that, the better off you'll be.
For the first time on DVD, you can share the adventure, the magic, and play and sing along with Derek, Princess Odette, and friends on 2 enchanting DVDs. The Swan Princess and the Swan Princess and the Mystery of the Enchanted Treasure. Rated G.
It's new Crayola Color Wonder Finger Paints. The color only appears on Color Wonder paper, so there's less mess. Where your kids play with other things is a different story. New Color Wonder Finger Paints from Crayola. Before you take Prilosec OTC for heartburn, there's something you should know. You have to keep taking it for 14 days, heartburn or not. I'd rather take one Pepsid, just when I need it. Pepsid Complete starts controlling acid in seconds. Or there's new maximum strength Pepsid AC. It has double the strength of original Pepsid AC. Both last all day or all night. One. Now, that's a number I can live with. Pepsid, just one, and heartburn's done.
This spring, color that fits at Sears. Discover color that fits, and this week's spring fashions are on sale, so hurry in. Sears. Good life, great price.
When allergies come with sinus pain, my Claritin just doesn't have it.
My Benadryl doesn't have it either.
Even my prescription allergy medicine doesn't have it.
Only Advil Allergy Sinus has it, the pain-relieving power of Advil. So it works two ways. You get allergy relief plus advanced medicine for sinus pain.
Now I know what all the others are missing. Advil for my sinus pain.
Advil Allergy Sinus. Don't just stop allergies, stop allergies that hurt.
If you have stains like these, rust stains, limescale buildup, or calcium deposits, you need Lime-Away Lime and Rust Remover because it works better than even the leading limescale and rust remover. In lab tests on rust stains, it's clear that Lime-Away is tougher. Even after 1,000 strokes, the CLR side is still incredibly stained. And Lime-Away's thick formula coats surfaces for powerful cleaning action. All around your house, Lime-Away is the expert lime and rust cleaner. So remember, for lime, calcium, and rust, Lime-Away is a must.
Former Vice President Al Gore has purchased his own cable television channel. It will be a lot like C-SPAN, but less exciting.
Dave's all new with The Rock tonight.
Friday, God has a new assignment for John.
What do you want?
Piano lessons.
Bring music back to a woman's life.
That was great.
No one likes a suck-up.
But that's not her only test.
Music can't be true if some of the notes are silent. Iris and me are together.
A new Joan of Arcadia, CBS Friday.
Today in Living It Up with Allie and Jack, uni, bushy, or no brow, learn how to shape your eyebrows into works of art.
Plus, from Scooby-Doo to the new Harry Potter, we've got the hot new kids movies.
And we'll show you how to turn your favorite diner food into healthy food.
Hold on, a lot more. Stay with us.
Once we're married, you're not going to need this place.
Uh-huh.
My apartment's nicer anyway.
Yeah. But how are we going to fit all my stuff over there?
Never mind. I'll take care of it.
Now pay just $1 for the first month's rent. Call Public Storage at 1-800-44-STORE and pay just $1. 1-800-44-STORE.
Escape to Sybaris, a private paradise voted the best romantic getaway in the United States. Call 888-650-7500 for a free brochure and save $100 on your next romantic getaway.
Have we got a restaurant for you? Table for Two, tonight at 10 on CBS 2 News.
ITV's most watched drama tonight on CBS. It's all here.
Cheers.
That depends. What were you and my brother fighting about?
I wouldn't call it a fight exactly.
I haven't seen Paul that angry in a while.
I pushed a button, that's for sure.
So what happened?
I took your advice. I asked him straight out, why'd he come back to BRO? I told him I was aware of recent events and his history with Barbara, and I wanted to understand his motives. You saw his reaction.
Why did this come up?
What do you mean?
When you sent your resume to my mother, you knew about the recent history and that Paul had come back to BRO, so why is it suddenly an issue?
I guess it's something that Rosanna Cabot said to me.
When we were at the Lakeview?
No, afterwards. I ran into her outside of my room. She's moved into the suite across the hall from me. Anyway, she was charming. We chatted, and since she knew that I worked at BRO, she felt that she had to warn me about Paul.
She what?
I know. I thought they were friends.
Well, they were friends. During the investigation into Rose's murder, Rosanna was Paul's strongest ally.
Well, all I can say is that things have changed. She is very suspicious about this reconciliation between Paul and Barbara. She can't imagine Paul forgiving Barbara under any circumstances, which leads her to believe that Paul has come back to BRO under false pretenses. And that, in fact, he plans to hurt Barbara or sandbag BRO.
But Rosanna and Paul, it's not just a casual friendship. She's put herself on the line for him, and he's done the same for her.
I know.
What happened?
I'm not exactly sure.
She didn't tell you what caused this total change of heart?
She said a couple of things. She said that Paul lied to her.
She used those words?
Yes. She said that he betrayed her. And that because of Paul, she had lost something priceless.
I wasn't thinking at all. I was just fixated on Craig and getting back at Craig.
So you're saying that you were the one who called the Canadian police? You're the one responsible for... That was the reason they came and took Cabot away?
I wasn't thinking at all, Lucy. I was just focused on Craig. I mean, he committed a crime. That adoption was illegal. And I made a stupid, selfish mistake, and I didn't think about the impact that it would have on you or Cabot, or even Rosanna. I was wrong. The point that I'm trying to make is that I didn't set out to hurt Rosanna.
No, just my father.
Yeah. Well, he'd hurt me. And now there was a baby in the picture and a birth mother who had no idea where her baby was.
Don't pretend you care about Cabot's birth mother.
Just trying to get you to understand what my thinking was like at the time.
If you were thinking about anybody but yourself, you would have gone straight to Rosanna. You're supposed to be her friend, Paul, or at least you were pretending to be.
No, I wasn't pretending. I cared very much about Rosanna. I still do.
Then why didn't you go to her? She's smart. She has connections. I mean, if you just explained the situation to her, she could have figured it out. But instead, you called the police, and then they came and took Cabot without any warning. You know, Rosanna barely got to say goodbye to Cabot. Think about him. He's just a baby. To be ripped away from his mother like that?
I tried, I tried to fix it. I tried to get her out of the country, but it was too late. And it's like I said, it was a stupid, selfish mistake, and I've hurt people that I love. I couldn't possibly be more sorry. Lucy, listen.
Don't touch me. I barely know who you are anymore.
I'm not gonna do this. Not like this.
Fine. I'll give you some time, a very little time, to consider your options. Call me when you've reached a decision.
Oh, okay, so now I'm dismissed?
Well, I don't really see that we have very much left to say to each other.
Oh, what about your disappearance? Huh? You suddenly lose contact with everybody and disappear under strange circumstances? We were all frantic. Lucy was scared to death.
I'm aware there was a misunderstanding about my itinerary, but I sent a telegram.
No, you didn't. The man who broke into our house sent a telegram, Rosanna. Jack and I tracked him to New York. We were afraid you were kidnapped, or...
What do you mean, you tracked someone?
Yes, we tracked him to New York. He was arrested and he is now in custody.
Somebody's been arrested?
Somebody named Degrassi. Jack is working on him right now, trying to find out where you are.
You want to stick with Paul because of the business thing. I got your back, okay? You have my blessing. We'll work things out with Rosanna.
But I understand how she feels. And I do not want to lose her. It's been awful these last couple of weeks thinking that something might have happened to her. If I had to know that she was around without being able to talk to her and see her, how would I explain that to Parker and Sage? They love her, and she needs them in her life right now.
Did she say where she's been last couple of weeks? What she's been up to?
No. I don't think it matters, does it, now that she's back? That's what I wanted to tell you. You can ease up on this guy, Degrassi. Cut him loose.
Cut him loose. I'm gonna have to buy you a badge, Officer Carly.
Oh, I think you could come up with some other way to show your appreciation.
Get out of here before I violate the morals code again. What are you up to, Rosanna? Whatever it is, now that you're back, I don't have much time to figure it out. Mr. Degrassi, how'd you like me to drop all the charges?
And I can get out of here?
I'll personally escort you to the airport.
What's the catch?
No catch. Just tell me how Roseanne is involved in this mess. All of it from the start. And you're a free man.
I can get this deal in writing.
I think I can work that out.
Whoa, no, son. The word is tentacles. Besides, I don't think there are any octopuses in this lake.
Dad, a fish! Now there's a snack that won't weigh you down. New Quake's potato sticks.
Just let them run, kids!
Hey! Always baked, never fried. Go ahead, snack away. Find them near the rice cakes.
Are you one of the millions who feel twisted and bloated and constipated? Is your body telling you something's wrong, but you're not sure why? If you have recurring abdominal pain or discomfort, bloating and constipation, see your doctor. You may have a medical condition called IBS with constipation. And now there's a medicine for women that works at the source of the problem. Prescription Zelnorm. Only Zelnorm's proven to relieve the symptoms of IBS with constipation. Unlike laxatives and fiber, only Zelnorm helps coordinate the nerves, muscles, and fluid in your GI tract, so it starts functioning more normally, and you can start feeling better. Zelnorm is only indicated for women, but it doesn't work in all women. You should not take Zelnorm if you have a history of diarrhea, kidney, liver, or gallbladder disease, intestinal blockage, or adhesions. Tell your doctor if you get diarrhea or cramping, worsening of abdominal pain, dizziness, or headache. Ask your doctor about getting relief with Zelnorm. Zelnorm. Be yourself again.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Honey, I got that dessert you like.
Oh, great.
Oh, and look what else I got. Honey? Kids, relax. It's new natural citrus Listerine. It's less intense.
Sure. All right.
Sounds good.
Introducing new natural citrus Listerine. All the same germ-killing power to fight plaque. Now in a new citrus flavor that's less intense. For a cleaner, healthier mouth. You can handle it. Germs can't.
Note to self. Now that split ends are history, need to keep hair strong without breaking budget.
Try Tresemme Anti-Breakage Shampoo and Conditioner. Tresemme's vitamin B12 professional formula means 60% less splitting, so you get professional quality without the salon price.
Oh, stay strong. Okay, I'm weak, but at least my hair isn't.
Professional, affordable Tresemme.
Tresemme, ooh la la.
Tonight, Survivor's back on its regular night with a new episode. The All-Stars are expecting to merge, but instead face a bizarre twist.
Oh, this is just weird.
Plus, the castaways play the ultimate trivia challenge. Win, stay in the game. Lose, go home.
Travis spoke.
A new Survivor All-Stars on its regular night. CBS Tonight.
Chief Mannion is a wanted man, and guess who's the judge?
You apologize to this court, sir.
If I don't? Jerry Van Dyke guests the district. New episode, special night, CBS Friday.
Thank you.
What, she's not answering herself?
No, and there's no way to tell where she's gone either.
She is gone. She isn't coming back for something she conveniently left here.
Stop making her out to be this conniving person.
I'm just saying, I don't think you've seen the last of her, which is a shame because she's gonna bring you nothing but trouble.
You don't know that.
She showed up out of the blue with a knife wound.
That's not her fault.
All right. You know what the problem here is? Me.
Oh, that's the first smart thing you said since you got here.
See, you're mad at me. So everything I say, you're gonna disagree with. Which is why you're not listening when I'm telling you that she is gonna hurt you.
No, I did hear you. That's the problem. I listened to you.
You did?
Yes, and I started doubting Pilar, suspecting her based on you and your stupid ideas.
They're not stupid,
And now
Mike.
she, now she's somewhere out there all alone.
Yeah, don't count on that.
See, you're doing it again.
What, you don't believe me that she was with some strange man?
No.
So what?
Look, you don't know who that guy was. You don't know what they were doing together or what it all means.
Do you?
I don't need to. All I need to do was trust her because she needed me. And because she is somewhere out there.
Oh, you're blaming me?
Yeah, you better believe it.
I guess that explains why he was in such a mood earlier. He'd just come from seeing Rosanna. Obviously, they had an argument. I'll have to talk to him. But we can't take anything that Rosanna says as gospel. If she's upset and angry, of course she's going to put a bad spin on Mom and Paul and these motives he supposedly has.
Well, I considered that, but still, she has a valid point. Why did Paul return to BRO?
Paul built BRO. I mean, I don't mean to shortchange my mother, but you and I both know that there are a lot of talented designers who go nowhere because they don't have sufficient backing or a business plan or any help. Paul put her on the map.
Well, he could have taken those skills anywhere. Why come back to Barbara after she made him so unhappy?
Well, that's trickier. When we discovered that Will was responsible for Rose's death, Paul realized that the only way to help him was to grit his teeth and forgive my mother and try to make things work. I mean, he knows he can't change her and that he's the one that's going to have to bend. And yes, I understand it's a huge shift, and I understand why people might question it. But it was the only way. If he wanted to help Will, then he had to let go of all this grief and resentment. He had to move forward. You know, and to her credit, my mom has made a huge effort, too. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. It's the sanitarium. Will? Honey, are you okay? Oh, that's great. Can you hold on 1 second, hon? He passed some evaluation, and they allowed him a phone call, and he wants to talk to me. So.
I understand. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Oh, well, it's so good to hear your voice, hon.
Lucy, everyone makes mistakes. I admit that this is a huge one, but...
This wasn't a mistake. Doesn't make sense. How could you do this?
You're right. Doesn't make sense. It was selfish and impulsive. You say you don't know me. I don't even know myself.
Rosanna, I can't talk to you. I have to go find her.
I think you should give Rosanna some space now.
I don't think you should tell me what I should do.
Hold on. I'm gonna find a way to make this up to you.
You can't.
Craig, I have some things I need to do.
I thought you were telling me about our future.
We have no future, and the sooner you accept that, the better off you'll be. Now I'm asking you to leave.
All right, fine. What about Lucy? She was scared to death.
I called Lucy. I left her a message. I'm going to see her as soon as I possibly can. As for you, let me know when you've made your decision. I'll have the courier pick up the papers as soon as possible. Now go.
This is a mistake.
Grassina, could you be so stupid?
It's different for people with acid reflux disease because you know the heartburn's gonna nail you. And over time, all that acid could rip at your esophagus. Next time, Nexium, the healing purple pill. For many, one prescription Nexium daily not only gets rid of heartburn, more importantly, it also heals acid reflux erosions. And healing is such a great feeling. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. Talk to your doctor. The most common side effects of Nexium are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Don't let acid reflux eat at you. Next time, ask your doctor about Nexium.
I'll take that.
Because healing is such a great feeling.
What do you call a sale that gives you free chocolate and delicious savings? Sweet. The JCPenney Sweet Sale. Saturday only. Treat yourself to surprise savings of 30, 35, or 40% off. How sweet is that? JCPenney.
I'll take that.
Here's news for people with acid reflux disease. Across America, doctors who specialize in acid reflux disease have switched more patients to the purple pill, Nexium, than to any other prescription of its kind. The most common side effects of Nexium are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. Is switching to Nexium right for you too? Ask your doctor today. Next time, Nexium.
On April 16th,
We're Connie and Carla. Come back in a month when the show will be huge. Huge!
girls
Get a plan? Yeah, I get a plan.
will be boys,
Are you crazy? We're women. No one needs to know that.
will be girls.
We heard you're looking for a new act.
From the creator and star of My Big Fat Greek Wedding,
Oh, Carla, we're in. We're in.
Nia Vardalos, Toni Collette,
Good falsies. Yeah, they're really good. You should all have a feel.
Connie and Carla.
Connie, you're not a real woman.
You'd be surprised, baby.
Rated PG-13. Starts April 16th.
CSI's next murder suspect will leave you wondering if pure evil really exists.
He felt like he was on fire.
A new episode, then.
They're gonna prosecute your brother to the full extent of the law.
Do you honestly think I would turn against him? He's my brother.
You're gonna go down with him just as hard.
A new Without a Trace after CSI tonight.
Okay, you want to blame me for Pilar leaving? Fine, I'd be happy to take the credit. Because if listening to me saved you from whatever scheme she's pulling, good.
All right, that's it.
You're throwing me out?
Right again.
But Mike,
Out.
I'm just...
Out.
All right, but when you change your mind...
I won't.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. I'm starting to think you're never going to pick up.
Michael, please. You have to stop calling me.
I want you to come back.
No. It's better this way. Trust me.
Pilar...
It's working perfectly.
Rosanna? Rosanna, it's Lucy. Are you in?
New York dropped the charges.
Paragraph 6. They agree to waive all charges if you cooperate.
Okay.
got yourself a deal. What do you want to know? All of it. From the beginning. Soup to nuts. Rosanna Cabot. There's a classy broad.
Not another word.
Paul,
Yeah?
I've made a decision.
On the next AsTheWorldStillTurns.
Carly, don't do this.
It's already done. My sister told me I have to choose between a relationship with her and a career with you. I choose my sister.
I found a spot on your MRI.
Where? What does that mean?
There's a strong possibility you have a brain tumor, Barbara.
Oh, orange.
New Orange Cream Pediasure.
Yummy.
If you're concerned your kids aren't getting adequate nutrition, it's a delicious way to give them the complete balanced nutrition they need to grow.
That's good.